How does symbolism differ from other literary devices like metaphors and similes? If you're curious about how symbolism stands out from other literary devices like metaphors and similes, you're in the right place. Let's break it down to understand the unique role each of these devices plays in literature. First, let's consider similes. Similes are straightforward comparisons between two unlike things using the words like or as. For example, her voice was loud like a trumpet, or his eyes were bright as the morning sun. These comparisons are indirect and help create vivid descriptions without confusing the reader about what is real and what is not. Metaphors, on the other hand, are more direct. They compare two things by saying one thing is another without using like or as. For instance, the lake is made of glass, or her eyes are diamonds. Metaphors insist that one thing is, in fact, another, which can be quite powerful but also more subtle and sometimes less obvious than similes. Now let's talk about symbolism. Symbolism is the use of symbols to represent ideas, qualities, or concepts beyond their literal meaning. Unlike similes and metaphors, symbols are often physical objects, actions, characters, or settings within the story itself. These symbols carry a deeper significance that goes beyond their immediate presence. For example, a white dove might symbolize peace and purity, while a red rose could symbolize love or passion. One key difference between symbolism and metaphors is the physical presence of symbols in the story. In metaphors, the comparison is purely imaginative and not physically present in the narrative. In contrast, symbols are real elements within the story that also represent something else. For instance, in a story, a character might see a blackbird, and the blackbird is not just a bird, but also a symbol of something deeper, like death or change. Symbolism also has a lasting impact throughout the text, unlike similes and metaphors, which typically do their work in a single moment. Symbols can be revisited and reinterpreted multiple times, influencing the reader's understanding of the characters and themes as the story unfolds. Another important aspect is that symbolism can be subjective. Different readers may interpret the same symbol in different ways based on their own experiences and perspectives. This subjectivity adds a layer of complexity and engagement, inviting readers to actively interpret and connect with the story on a deeper level. In summary, while similes and metaphors are used for comparisons, symbolism involves using real elements within the story to represent deeper meanings. This distinction makes symbolism a powerful tool for authors to convey complex themes and emotions in a subtle yet evocative manner.